Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Coolio Brad here with TGN, and today I'm going over the Black Talon Flashpoint in Star Wars The Old Republic. Now this is the first Flashpoint you will get into when you play on the Sith side, and it's also very easy, so I'm not going to be explaining a whole lot, but with the intro out of the way, let's get started. So like I said, this is the first Flashpoint you're going to be able to visit as Sith, and it is very easy, but it's nice to see a tour of it, because I know not everyone is in beta, and we're getting to a dialogue section here, so I will be quiet.
We'll tell the captain that I'll be back on the bridge as soon as I've done his errand.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you aboard. I'm Lieutenant Silas, second in command of the Black Talon. We're your ride to Drummond Cass.
Is there a reason your captain isn't bothering to greet me?
We may only be a transport, but someone needs to stay on the bridge, and the captain prefers to keep to himself. On our present course, we should arrive at the capital within a day. Won't be any trouble. I should also add on behalf of everyone, it's an honor to service the Sith and the Korriban Academy. Consider yourself our guest.
Your respect for the Sith is admirable, Lieutenant.
Thank you, my lord. I'm the Empire's loyal servant. I won't keep you further. When we arrive in the Drummond system, I'll have you informed. In the meantime, your droid's in the conference room. We picked it up with the upgrades from Geonosis. When we docked here, it mentioned your names.
If my droid's waiting, then I should see what it wants.
Feel free to bother the crew if you need anything else. I'll be on the bridge. And you, soldier, when you're done playing honor guard, get back to your post. This isn't a luxury yacht.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that was the first group dialogue experience I had, and it works pretty well actually. For those of you who don't know, in the group dialogue, each person kind of rolls when they choose their dialogue option, and whoever gets the highest roll is what they say.
I'm Advanced Protocol Unit NR02. My functions are diplomacy, translation, manslaughter, and calumniation. I have an urgent message for you from my master. Please stand by for delivery.
What makes you think I care what your master has to say?
I am certain you will be interested. Anyone traveling through Imperial space must listen to my master. This is Unit NR02 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black Talon.
Well, so I am, and it seems you've brought me just the people I've been looking for. My name is Rikus Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War, and my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
It's apparent I need another pair of hands, so I asked NR2 to check the ship's passenger manifest.
My good fortune that I was in a position to contact you. I was already aboard the Black Talon.
6 hours ago, the Republic engaged in an illegal border skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped. That warship, the Brental Star, is carrying a passenger of vital strategic importance. Yours is the only vessel placed to intercept.
What do you want me to do?
I'll explain in a moment. The warship's passenger is codenamed the General. We don't know his identity, but the Republic believes he possesses military secrets, our military secrets. I trust the reports. The General must be captured or killed. Captain Orzik, the man commanding your transport, doesn't share my enthusiasm. He's disobeyed my orders to attack. Feel free to show him what the Empire does to cowards. Then commandeer his ship, find the Brental Star, and deal with the General.
Right now, I'm more interested in getting to Drummond Cass.
Oh, I can sympathize, but I'm sure I can convince Darth Barris to forgive a bit of tardiness. The General will be dead or in custody by day's end. If he's not, I assure you, your ship will never reach port.
I will lead the way to the bridge. Once Captain Orzik is deposed and our hijacking is complete, we may proceed to the Brental Star. Excellent.
Okay, so, sorry I keep getting interrupted in my commentary by this dialogue. But if you haven't noticed already, I am playing as a Sith Inquisitor, don't have my advanced class yet, and we're getting into another dialogue section.
Halt! This is a restricted area. Captain Orzik's command. You'll have to leave immediately.
I suggest you back off before someone gets hurt.
I'm afraid I can't do that. This is the command deck entry hatch. No one's allowed in until we reach our destination.
Time is limited. We must proceed to the bridge immediately.
Our orders were to treat any approach as an attack. You need to take your droid and move it.
Looks like it's your turn to die now.
Blasters out! Attack! Attack!
So now we're into the first combat part of this. As you'll notice, my lightsaber is a very interesting color with black in the middle and yellow surrounding it. And in the beta, we actually got our pre-order crystal item. If you pre-order the game, you get this yellow crystal to put in your lightsaber or gun when the game launches, and they gave it to us in beta, and obviously we're going to get it at launch as well. So try that out. Honestly, I'm not too crazy about the color of it, but it did have better stats than my other one. And maybe a little off topic here, but the lightsabers in Star Wars: The Old Republic, the colors themselves actually have stats, which is something that I was kind of disappointed in, because I thought they'd just be aesthetic, but they're not. And yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but I'm sure that there's going to be lots of different lightsaber crystals that we can, customize with, that all have the same stats. Like, I'm sure there's going to be green lightsaber or green color crystal with +4 endurance, and a red one with +4 endurance. So I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about that, but it is kind of frustrating, in my opinion. And right up here, you'll notice this is something interesting that they put into this flashpoint, and I'm not sure why I wasn't able to blow up this one, but I was able to blow up other ones later on. But there's actually explosive barrels and electric charges that if you go up to it, you can basically make them blow up and damage your enemies, which we didn't really take advantage of too much, but we didn't need to. And you also might notice we're actually down a person, and that's the great thing about Star Wars: The Old Republic, is if you can't find a person in time, someone can just pull out their companion and run the dungeon, or you can just run it with one other friend, and you can both bring out your companions and they can run the dungeon with you. So it's kind of cool that you can have non-playable characters actually take up the space of other people if needed. I don't think that's affected, or you can use that in operations though, so in operations you do need every person. And by the way, for my advanced class playing this character, I'm going to be playing as a sorcerer, so the kind of videos I'm making on this character will be from a sorcerer point of view, because I'm loving casting spells and shooting lightning. It's kind of like Warlock or Mage from World of Warcraft, and yeah, I love being ranged DPS. Okay, and right up here, we're gonna have to talk to this droid again and get into some more dialogue
All
options.
Marines have been neutralized. Scanning for additional threats.